Welcome back to Automation, where last time I built SpongeBob Square Monster Truck. It was absolutely incredible. It was the ugliest vehicle I have ever made, and I think that is an accomplishment worth remembering. Today, we're heading back to the 1990s and building our very own NASCAR stock car. I want to build the world's fastest NASCAR. In real life NASCAR, they build their stuff out of like fiberglass. We are going carbon fiber. Yeah, let's go double wishbone suspension in the front and in the rear. I don't want to get into any pushrod stuff because that ruined the last vehicle that we made. And then we arrive at our engine. And what should it be? I think obviously it's got to be a big old V8. I kind of like the idea of a 10-liter V8 engine for our vehicle. Twitch chat is saying to go with the flat plane crank. I like it. We're gonna sound like an exotic NASCAR. We are gonna break some rules out there today. Twin turbocharged V8 engine. That could be a lot. That's not in the right place. Big old dual exhaust pipes. Thank you. No exhaust whatsoever. Yo, no way. Just from all of that stuff, 1,400 horsepower? Okay, the twin turbo sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That took me half an hour to make this engine. We have a twin turbocharged V8 with 2,100 horsepower. That will fit nicely for my vehicle. There's like no body morphine for this car. There's literally only 2 areas. Twitch chat, what color should our NASCAR be? Keep in mind, usually they're pretty like in your face color. Maybe that is like the color of vomit. Real life NASCARs don't actually have headlights. They just have stickers. I can't really do that in this game. Yo, these are pretty good though. Yo, we can make our car look like a Mustang? No way. That's so cool. Do we combine NASCAR with a bit of JDM goodness? Do NASCARs even have taillights actually? Now that I think of it. Wait, you know one thing that I do want? I do want like a light bar up on my roof. Now make it really, really thin. Perfect, and make it long all the way along the rear window. It's all about the little details, and that little rear brake light on our roof over there. Perfect. I do need some real brake lights though. What do I go with? Somebody wants me to turn this thing into a Dodge Charger. I think that's gonna be a hard no from me, bud. I kind of like them. With our lighting completed, we can now get a good old grill. And this is usually where things go badly. This actually looks very, very NASCAR looking, you know? I mean, we could make it Lightning McQueen. This is kind of Lightning McQueen. Somebody's like, why do we always end up here? That's a good question, buddy. I don't know. For some reason, Twitch chat actually wants me to use this grill. We can now move on to our hood scoops. And what horrible thing do I want to do this time? What about that for an engine? I'm pretty happy with the way our engine actually looks for right now. We will come back to it if we need to, but I do want to move on to our front lip. Change of plan along to our rear wings. Now, I know NASCARs usually don't have rear wings, but I think mine should because mine's different and special. Somebody in Twitch chat has said, why don't I use the same rear wing that the King has? That is a fantastic idea. I'm kind of like making a best of the Cars movie, you know? How's that? Is that accurate? It's Dynaco. I think you can see what I've got for my NASCAR. Lightning McQueen isn't actually that fast, and I think we could make Lightning McQueen a little bit faster with a little bit of downforce. And when I say a little bit of downforce, I mean a Formula One front wing. Lightning McQueen is gonna get introduced to a right-hand corner for the first time in his life. Fine, I think Twitch chat has bullied me to deleting my Formula One style front wing. Somebody in Twitch chat says NASCARs don't have diffusers. Well, now they do. Door handles, I don't need any more of them. We will just jump through the window. NASCARs have that like little rear wing down one side. Is it the left or the right? I know usually these are made out of glass, but we don't have those fancy type of materials over here. So I'm using this piece of, I've got to assume it's plastic. I wonder if it'll actually work. I have no idea. I don't need any license plate on my vehicle. Yep, definitely not. Yes, I need a number. All NASCARs have numbers. We've got Sub Bay instead of Subway. Tires are going to be sponsored by Torelli. Mans has 2 different tire sponsors. Don't worry about it. I think 6 exhaust pipes looks pretty good for the rear of our NASCAR. All right, I do need to fix up our tires a little bit. Ooh, that's already looking good. I mean, those are way too thick to actually turn a corner. Let's go 285 in the front and 345 in the rear. And then I can get some nice offset on these tires to make them stick out a little bit. Interior, I have 1 seat. Interior is basic. Yep. That's one way to say stripped interior. From the front of this, does anybody else think it sort of kind of looks like a Supra? The game is telling me we bottom out our suspension. We can ignore that. We don't need to know about that. We're gonna call it Lightning McClean, aka Kevin. I weigh 2,700 pounds and I have like 2,000 horsepower. I'm in danger. He sounds like an Italian sports car. All right, welcome to your first oval, Kevin. Wait, I've got the handbrake. What's the handbrake button? There it is. Yo, Kevin's actually pretty good. I mean, he's got a little bit of understeers. You might be able to tell from those front tires. How is it driving? It has so much horsepower and weighs nothing. Kevin's good. What? That is so cool. Let's go, Kevin. Chuck a 360. What? Get rid of that traction control. I don't need that. No way. Kevin actually drives properly. I have never built such a good car in this game. Before. Doc Hudson once said, turn left to go right. Or something like that. I am Doc Hudson. Maybe I should actually go back to automation and toss that Formula 1 front wing on, because I think with it, it would actually be able to go through the corner. I would first like to apologize to the entire sport of NASCAR. Okay? No way. I was actually being dumb putting on that front wing. I was like, haha, it's gonna look really dumb. I mean, yeah. Part of my car is scraping the ground, but that's fine. I can actually come into the corner and turn. I take back what I was saying. Are you ready? This man is gonna cry. Rev it up. And away we go. I'm winning. No way. No way. 150 miles. 170 miles. I got disqualified. Top speed mode engaged. And away we go. Make your predictions. How fast can Kevin go? My wing's falling off. No problem. Major problem. My wing fell off at 200 and whatever miles an hour. 180. 190. Keep the power on. 200 miles an hour. Look at that boost. 207? No way. Uh-oh. Tire pops. Tire pops.